As against Amber Heard, we, the jury, award compensatory damages in the amount of $10 million. As against Amber Heard, we, the jury, award punitive damages in the amount of $5 million.
After the jury's verdict in Fairfax, Virginia, on the legal dispute between Amber Heard and Johnny Depp in one of the most followed media trials in history, Heard was ordered to pay just over $10 million to her ex-partner after proving defamation. However, the Aquaman actress's lawyer assured that she does not have that amount. What could happen if Amber doesn't pay that amount? How much time does she have to get the money? And what has been the solution that Amber has thought of to be able to get rid of this problem once and for all? Well, it seems that Amber wants to receive donations, but why? Stay to find out everything that's happened with the actress. Depp accused his ex-partner of harming his career after publishing an article in The Washington Post in 2018, in which he claimed to be a public figure who suffered from domestic violence. The court agreed with the actor, so Heard was set a date until June 24th to compensate him. Although Heard also won compensation of $2 million, they set him a sum of $15 million to go into the pockets of the protagonist of Pirates of the Caribbean, 5 of them for punitive damages, which were finally reduced to $350,000 as the limit in the state. If, as Aline Bredehoft said, she can't pay him on time, there are 3 scenarios. Among the conclusions was ruling in favor of Amber Heard after the actress countersued the actor for $100 million, claiming that he had created a smear campaign against her. The first option, negotiate. Depp's defender described her accusations of abuse as a staged hoax, so that between the deliberations after 6 weeks of hearing testimony from both sides, Heard was agreed and Depp was ordered to pay her a compensatory sum of $2 million. In the middle of the final arguments by Depp's defense, it was argued that the case was to tell the truth about the actor and not to punish Heard for money. That is why a possibility is opened where the lawyers of both parties can negotiate, or maybe not. Oh, absolutely not, were Bredehoft's words before when asked if Heard has the amount to cover the debt. It's already been revealed that the actress spent more than $6 million in the middle of the trial. Second option, appeal. So far, this would be the most likely after Bredehoft assured that Amber has excellent reasons for it. Starting a new legal process could only be done if the interested party provided new evidence or testimony. Although it is what usually happens when the debts exceed you, during the answers to the 42 questions that the 7 members of the jury had to answer to reach a unanimous conclusion, it was specified that Heard had acted with malice, so she would run into the U.S. law. The problems for Heard do not end there, since the Director of Operations for the American Civil Liberties Union, Terrence Doherty, testified that of the $3.5 million donations promised by Heard after her divorce, he only received $1.3 million, of which $350,000 were deposited directly by her. The rest was $100,000 paid by Depp, $500,000 through a donor-advised Vanguard fund, and another $350,000 from donors at Fidelity. The affiant claimed to believe that at least $500,000 also came from Elon Musk's wallet. Thus, the question that arises is, how is Amber's financial situation, something that today is rather unknown? According to various media, it is estimated that the fortune of the 36-year-old actress ranges between $2 and $8 million. Between 2013 and 2019, the artist earned about $10 million between her films and different advertising work, such as the series The Stand and campaign with L'Oreal, an amount that rose in 2019 when she earned $3 million more, her best year in this section. In addition, she owns a house in Yucca Valley, California, valued at $500,000, and a Range Rover car, which corresponded to her in the divorce agreement she signed with the actor. On the other hand, Depp's estate is considerably higher than that of his ex-wife. His former administrator, Josh Mandel, came to estimate at about $600 million, just over 550 million euros. This was between wages for his film work and sponsorship contracts. But the mismanagement that the actor made of his assets and his excesses, reported by Mandel, put an end to that fortune. At least half, as revealed by some media. As indicated by Celebrity Net Worth, Depp still has a large net worth of $150 million, thanks to, amongst other things, his high salary per film, about $20 million per work. As for material things, the actor would also have millionaire properties around the world, such as 5 houses in the Hollywood Hills, Los Angeles, acquired for $19 million, and a villa in France, very close to Saint-Tropez, which has been put for sale for $55 million. He also owns a private island in the Bahamas, Lil Halls Pond Cay, purchased in 2004 for nearly $4 million. Days after Johnny Depp won the defamation case against his ex-wife, Amber Heard, the actress's lawyer, Elaine Bredehoft, warned on television that Heard would not have to pay and planned to appeal the court's decision. But it seems that that information was not the most accurate, because everything's changed. The debt that Heard owed to Depp for damages is $10 million, but to this were added another $5 million for punitive damages, those that she would have to pay for being guilty of defamation. However, there is a possibility that she won't have to pay all this. British media suspect that Benjamin Chew, one of the leading lawyers in Depp's defense team, hinted otherwise in an interview. Chew spoke to Good Morning America and mentioned that for Depp, the case was never about making money but about restoring his reputation, and he's already done that. Because of this, the journalist conducting the interview asked Chew if, in that case, there could be a possibility of reaching an agreement in which Heard gives up the appeal in exchange for Mr. Depp reconsidering monetary damages. During the interview, which was accompanied by the lawyer Camille Vasquez, they also talked about their role in the media trial. Vasquez pointed out that the verdict, contrary to being a step backward for the #MeToo movement, as the journalist pointed out, is an invitation for more victims of domestic violence to speak about their situation, since this type of violence has no gender, she commented. However, even with all this information and the possibility that Johnny will forgive her those $15 million, which would not do him any harm since he doesn't have any financial problems, it's been rumored that among the people closest to the actress is planning to launch a campaign in support of violence against women, and even more so, a collection to be able to have the money that she owes to Johnny Depp and to be able to appeal the jury's decision. Could this be true? Honestly, knowing the movements of Amber Heard, anything is possible, as close sources assured that the actress has lost control and sanity since she found out that she lost the trial. What the fans, and especially Johnny Depp and his lawyers, refute is that the actress already has 2 big film projects coming, so it's possible that she could raise that amount herself and thus be able to pay Johnny Depp. Heard's past charity pledges are also up in the air. In 2016, the actress publicly announced that she would be donating her entire $7 million divorce settlement to charity, half to the American Civil Liberties Union and half to the Children's Hospital Los Angeles. As Depp's team demonstrated in court, the actress has yet to deliver on those promises, which were scheduled to be paid in annual increments. In her testimony, Heard said that she still intends to complete the donations. Bredehoft believes that the jury did not take Heard's claims into account because Depp's legal team demonized her. She was demonized here on the stand. Several things were allowed in this court that shouldn't have been allowed, and it caused confusion for the jury. We weren't allowed to tell them about the UK ruling, so the prejudice is completely biased. There is no damage. It was stopped on November 2, 2020, when the judgment of the British court was issued, said the lawyer. Although Heard has room to appeal, the ruling against her has provoked a heated discussion in public opinion, both in the social sphere, since it is open to debate on false accusations in cases of ill treatment or sexual abuse, in addition to the position of the Me Too movement, since fan platforms of both actors have already emerged, asking for the return of one to a saga or the dismissal of another in another franchise. What do you think? Could it be that Amber lost her case because of Johnny's fame? Would the jury have felt threatened to fail Amber, or one of them in particular? And what do you think of the amount she has to pay Johnny? Do you think the amount is fair, or should they forgive her because she can't afford it? Finally, what do you think of Amber and her plan to raise the money through a fundraiser? Leave us your comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you continue to find out all the drama from your favorite celebrities. See you in the next video.